deceased lost fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers, and anybody who did their best to love us. I just want greatness for all people. You know, I never could understand what everybody was going through.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Stephanie Gold coming at you with a new series called Tarot Talk. So this is the very first premiere. So congratulations, but Tarot Talk is a little bit different. This is where the sunglasses come off. You know, I always try and make my other videos very informative, very educational. I try and keep everything very professional, okay? But I have had a lot of people asking me, you know, what do you look like without sunglasses? And, you know, I want to take a little more intimate approach in this series. Like we're just chit-chatting, you know, you and I, just like we would do in a reading face to face. So what can get more intimate? We're here in my bedroom. My unicorn peluche is watching in the back. Okay, so welcome. Okay, so I just wanted to talk this time, this very first episode, about the hangman. Okay, and I want to talk about tips for new witches. So the hangman, I'll show you right here, is the tarot card for this episode. And at first sight, it looks like he's hanging there, like he doesn't have control of the situation. But once you actually take a look at his face, he actually has dominion over the situation and has control. And he's hanging there on purpose, okay? So the hangman comes up a lot for people in the tarot readings when they've gone through a lot, like a lot of obstacles, a lot of deliberating. They've had a lot of false starts, and they have suffered a lot in their confidence, but they are getting better and better at what they're doing. So the hangman shows up to remind them, hey, have more confidence, you know, don't be so down on yourself. You've come a long way. So that is the card that I see in relation to people who are new at practicing witchcraft or who are new witches. I'm sweating. Sorry. This is real. This is what happens. I sweat. Okay. But I see this card a lot when it comes up to people, and I've had several conversations lately that I wanted to address this card. Okay. I would recommend somebody who's having issues with confidence in their practice or their spiritual practice to really use the hangman, and I would recommend that you start using a journal. So this is my tip for new witches. Okay. I know that a lot of people, I don't like writing in a journal like Dear Diary, you know, talking about my day. But it is good to have. That way you can jot down every day just really quickly. If you do a tarot card pull for the day, you can jot down what card you got. You can write down, you know, I meditated today for 15 minutes. You know, today I worked on finding out who my spirit guides are. You know, today I worked on, you know, whatever you're interested in, whatever is calling out to you spiritually. And once you do that, it helps you kind of form a timeline of where you're at and understand. You know, you can say, today I tried such and such spell, you know, and or last night I had this dream, or I saw an ancestor in this dream. And keep a record of that, because in a year or 6 months from now, you're gonna go look back and you're gonna see how proficient that you've grown, and how you started out not even knowing what path you wanted to follow, not even knowing who your spirit guides were. And you're gonna look back and see, wow, I've really come a long way. Like now I'm doing this, or now I'm reading tarot, or I'm doing another type of divination, or so it's really helpful. I would recommend to all the new witches out there, how they say baby witches, or I don't like that phrase, you know, but however you would call yourself, I would definitely recommend that you do that. Keep a journal just every day, just jot in it, and just have confidence. You know, never compare yourself to another witch, because there's people that are out there, you know, and you, first of all, you don't know their personal life. Okay, so they may sit there and say that they've done all this and they have all this, you know, experience, and they might not, you know what I mean? Or they might kind of be on the same thing, like faking it till they make it. So don't compare yourself for that. And then don't compare yourself spiritually, because everyone is in a different path. Everyone is in a different, you know, everybody's destiny is different. Okay, so, and they might not even be, you can't compare yourself spiritually to other people. It's not a competition in that sense. So the only reason that you're doing the journal is to show yourself how far that you've come. Okay, and then there's other people who you see. I remember starting out in my practice, and I would go on YouTube and I would learn from a lot of YouTubers, and I would start to feel like not confident in myself, because I would start to think, oh well, I haven't, you know, I'm not on the level that they are, as far as you know, a espiritista, or a practitioner of witchcraft. But then when you look at it, they've been doing it since birth, or since, you know, for 10 years or 5 years more than you. So absolutely positively do not compare yourself to people. If you are having confidence issues, meditate on the hanged man. Become just look at him and imagine yourself in that position as if you were this archetype in this card. And imagine yourself becoming more confident, more proficient each day. You know, if you made a candle, say a spiritually charged candle, and it didn't come out that great, you still put your energy into it and you still put your time into it, and it still does have that those magical properties that you put into it, okay? So don't ever discount yourself. Don't ever discount your magic, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll be having more tarot talks, you know, a couple of weeks. So if you guys have any ideas, anything that you'd like to see me talk about in the Tarot Talk series, just please drop it below. And please visit TarotSolutionsShy.com for readings and more. This month we have a reading special. With every online reading, you get a customized, personalized, handmade, spiritually charged tarot candle. Okay, so don't make me repeat that. But just check it out. You guys hit me up. Like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram. Also like the Real Witches of Chicago on Facebook. We have a lot of events coming up. Check out the classes that we have. But thank you guys so much, and have a great night. Be confident in yourself, and try making a journal for those of you who are out there and brand new, okay? And let me know how it goes. All right, thank you, and have a wonderful night. Ashe.
Be Frankie. When times be getting hard, you know I be going harder. I be telling myself to go further and to go farther. I do it for my mother and also do it for my father.